Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we continue on the set of the tutorials knitting for crocheters with the knitting in round. So the knitting in round, it's really easy, and it's just perfect to crochet a beautiful neck warmer or a hat or maybe a bag or so many beautiful things. So it's easy, it's nice, and we must know it. Now we need a marker, and I have the tutorial of how to make your ring markers, your markers for knitting, and you can buy it or you can watch the tutorial and make it for yourself, as I did. Now I don't have enough stitches here. I'm working on my cable, the little one, the most actually little that I have, and it's the 60 centimeters. And if you are new, so if you are a beginner in knitting, more or less as me, I'm not actually a beginner but maybe intermediate, and what I want to tell is that these needles with cable for me works perfectly. You can change them, you can just leave the stitches on them when you work at a top down thing. For example, for the stitches that you have for the sleeves, you can put them there. There are so many beautiful things that you can do with it. I will show you in another tutorial exactly what I am talking about now. So it's really nice and easy to work with this kind of circular needle. Now let us, and what I want to tell you here is that I don't have all mine, and I already put them on only one needle. So what I want to do is to continue on. So how to continue on? It's really easy to put some stitches on. We just put them together again like this, and we just want to begin again. And just take them, and of course don't forget that we need the tail to work the stitches, and just put some more. You don't have to worry if you take the second needle off and you need some more stitches, because this is how you have to continue on, to put some more stitches, to add stitches, okay? And just go on, and I can take it off and put again and continue on, okay? So when you need to cast on a big amount of stitches, okay, this is what I wanted to tell you first, and now we can just begin to work. So to work in round, and will be really beautiful. You'll see. A neck warmer can be a perfect first project. Okay, like this. I don't know if I have enough. I have to cast on a little bit more, and I will just cast on a little bit more and we'll be back. Okay, now I am ready. I have more than enough stitches here. I don't know how many, but it's okay. I just want to show you how to join in round. And you know, when we work in round, we work all with the knit stitch. So it's really easy. Of course, when we work with a kind of pattern, with a pattern stitch, the things sorry. Okay, but for the stockinette stitch, we just work with the knit stitch. We don't need to purl, just to knit and to continue on. Knitting. Now, because we're working around and we join, we need a marker. So to mark actually the beginning of the next round. And the first thing is to be sure that all the stitches are like this and they are not twisted. So twisted means like this, okay, with this part up. So it's very, very important just to be like this, exactly as the chain, you know, when we begin a project, a crochet project, so the chain must be with the right side, so must be the important thing is not to be twisted, so exactly the same thing. So this is the perfect way. Now there are some ways of joining, and one way is this one that you will work. So you have on the right side, you have the right needle, the working yarn, and you just put the marker on the right needle, and you will work some stitches, 3-4 stitches at the beginning with both working yarn and tail, like this. And this is one of the ways of joining, and you will try to work them really, really tight, of course. This is the first and the second, and we are working in round. Okay, and the other one I'm knitting, okay, only knitting, and one more, and that's it. This is one way. And as I've seen so far is the most popular, but from my point of view it's not. And now we can just continue on with only working yarn, of course. So just go on and knit and knit and knit and knit, and like this you will obtain a really nice neck warmer. Okay, so we just continue on and knit and knit and knit all over again. We just, when we come to the marker, we just put it on the other side, on the other needle, and continue on, continue on, continue on. And actually that's it. You'll see, just try it. It's something that you will work. It's not like crochet, it's easy, more easier. So you don't need to count, you don't need to nothing. You just go on and work. Just go on and work in stockinette stitch to create your first, let's say, neck warmer. As I said, it could be. So just continue on working, pull the yarns from one side to another, to the other, and continue. And this, that's it. This is the first way of joining. Second way of joining. Now what we have to do is we have to slip this one, just slip it, then from the right needle take one and put it on the left needle like this, and then take the slipped one and put it on the right needle. So we just crisscross them, and now we are ready to begin, which means don't forget to put the marker on the right needle. And let us begin. We will work only with the working yarn now, because actually we kind of join together. Keep the tail in tension and work very, very close. So as close as you can, work your first stitch and then second stitch, and as you can see it's just perfect, and we can continue on. And this would be a second way of joining in round. Really easy, this one too, but the third one, it's my favorite in all. So I don't know why, I really love that. And we continue on exactly the same thing. Okay, and now the third and the last way of joining, the one that I really love to use, is this one. So we take the first, we need, so for this we need to, for this way of joining we need one more stitch. So we put the stitches that we need for the pattern or for what we want to work, plus one more. So we need one more stitch, and we insert the right needle into the first stitch of the left needle, and we just want to put it on the right needle, actually, like this, to transfer it. And now we insert the left needle into the first stitch of the right needle, like this. And we pass with this one over this one, like this. And we let it down, the one that we have on the left needle, and we pull the tail, just pull the tail. Okay, now we are ready to work. We put the marker, and we actually have joined, so we just continue with the knit stitch. Really easy and really nice. Now these are the 3 methods that I like more. Choose one and try a neck warmer in the stockinette stitch, and you'll see that it's really, really nice. It's so relaxing, believe me. Okay, so this is all. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it was helpful. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.